Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be my May favorites. I say this every single month, but I can't believe it is June. My birthday month is next month, so I'm a month closer to being 20, which is exciting, but I'm going to jump into my May favorites. I didn't make one for April, so it's kind of April and May. There's honestly not a lot of products, and if there were products that I was like, ooh, I'm loving this, I feel like I've mentioned it so many times in other videos, so I didn't want to keep being repetitive and bring up the products that I'm loving, because you probably already know which ones I like. And I just went shopping for makeup the other day, and I got a lot of new stuff that I've been wanting, so next month's favorites will probably be a lot better than this one. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get started, and the first thing that I have to talk about is my beauty blender. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I ever lived without a beauty blender. Guys, if you've tried the other sponges and they don't really work for you, get the beauty blender, because I tried the other sponges trying to, you know, keep it on a budget because I didn't want to spend however much this was, $20, $30, however much. I tried to avoid spending that much money on a sponge, but I splurged, and I'm so glad I did, and I recommend this to anybody that wears foundation, especially liquid foundation. I just love it, and it is so handy, and I love it not only for foundation but for under eye concealer. It's perfect, blends out everything, and yeah, I can't say enough good things about this little sponge. It's amazing what it does. It's just a sponge. The next two products are mascaras, the ones that I've been reaching for most recently, and the first one is the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express, and a lot of people said that I wasn't going to like this because they didn't like it. They said it was going to be clumpy, but I don't find it to be clumpy as long as you only use one, maybe two coats. I think this is one that's not buildable because the more that you build on, it will get clumpy on you. But the first coat of this looks really great on my lashes. I'm wearing it right now. You obviously can't see it. But yeah, I really like this. It's super thick and super black, and I kind of like that because it just makes the process faster because you don't have to keep building. But yeah, so I really like that one. The next mascara that I've been loving is a high-end mascara, which explains why I only have the sample size. It is the Tarte Gifted Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara. I don't think I've actually ever read the name of this. Not sure why it's smart. Yeah, I didn't know mascaras could be intelligent, but this one is smart. So I really like this one. It's super separating, and I'm not sure if I love it that much to spend $30 to get the big size. I probably wouldn't do that. Mascara is just mascara. Like, your lashes are gonna look the same. I don't know. I just don't think it's worth spending $30 on a mascara because you can get drugstore ones that are pretty good, and that is my opinion, but I do really love this, and I've been reaching for it, so it sucks that it's gonna be gone soon because it's only a sample, but I like it. So if you have the money and you want to go buy it, I definitely recommend this one. I've heard that the Tarte mascaras are really good, and yeah, so that's that one. The next product is an eyeshadow, and I'm sure you heard about these all over YouTube. They are being raved about, and I absolutely know why. I wanted to get my hands on them for a while, but I just didn't want to spend like $7 or $8 on a single eyeshadow, but they are worth it. They are the L'Oreal Infallible single eyeshadows. They look like this, and the one that I bought is in Amber Rush, $8.92. Holy balls, this is the prettiest eyeshadow ever. Like, you probably can't even see, like, it doesn't do it justice, but it is like the most metallic, shiny, like, oh, just guys, go pick these up. Every single color looks amazing. I did swatches in the store, which I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but I ended up getting this one just for now. I'm definitely planning on going back and getting a ton more of the colors. Oh, they're so beautiful. I actually have not even worn this yet, and it's in my favorites just because I love the color so much. And I know that other people have loved them. I already know I'm gonna love it, so I had to add it in here, but I haven't even worn it. I'm just dying to use it. I don't know why I haven't used it yet, but I do plan to make a video featuring this one, and if I go back and get more, probably a bunch more, because I just love these, and I love these. Even if you don't plan on like buying one, just go into your store and just open one up and just look at it. That's all you need to do, is look at it, and it will convince you to buy it. Trust me, that's what it did to me. Alrighty, next product is a brush, and this brush has saved my life. I remember raving about the Sigma E40 blending brush, saying that like it changed how I blended and it just made my eyeshadow look so much better. No guys, okay, yes, I do love that brush, but this brush is amazing. I used to watch so many people use this brush in their videos, and I was just like, I have to have that brush. It is high-end though, and it is expensive. It's my only MAC brush that I own, so it is the 217, and mine's a little dirty, sorry about that, but holy balls, go get this brush if you have the money. Oh, This is the perfect blending brush, in my opinion. However, I do remember watching Jaclyn Hills' brush video, and she said that Sigma makes a very similar brush to the MAC 217. I'm not sure if it's more money or less money, probably less since it's Sigma, but I would maybe recommend going to try that one. I don't have it, so I can't be like, oh yeah, Sigma one's just as good, because I don't actually know. I've never used that one, but I don't know, I'm just obsessed with this brush, and I'm so glad that I spent the money for it because it's worth it. I love it. It doesn't shed, it's perfect, it's so soft, it just blends out flawlessly, and I have used this every single day since I got it, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've ever used an eyeshadow look without this brush now. I'm obsessed with it, and I do highly recommend it. Next product is a palette, and you've probably already heard me mention these in my little haul that I did, but they are the BH Cosmetics palettes. If you're into colorful eyeshadow, and not even colorful, but just like having a huge range of colors in your collection, I recommend getting these. These are super handy, super versatile, super convenient, especially if you like to do other people's makeup. I recommend getting these. They have a ton of colors. They're very inexpensive, maybe $20, but come on, like that's really not that much money considering how many shadows you get. Like, look at this, guys. It's so many shadows. Like, you could make like a billion looks using these. And I like the third one. I personally, I'm tending to go towards the third edition because they have a lot of these neutral colors, like these softer ones, and then they have the bright colors on top, whereas the first edition kind of has more of the bright neon colors, which are fun too, but I don't know, I just keep going to this one. But I really like these palettes, and yeah. Last but not least is a foundation that I have been talking about for a while now. It is the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous. It's what I've been wearing every single day. I actually did go a shade down because, like I said in my review on this foundation, that it does kind of get darker and oxidizes. So I went ahead and bought a shade lighter than I am. It's what I'm wearing now. I love it. It makes my skin look flawless, and it has really good coverage, which is what I like if you have acne and whatnot. It has SPF 20, so I can wear this outside and not worry about getting sunburned. And I guess what I most like about this foundation, or why I've been wearing it so much, is the oil control. I'm not sure if it's just in the formula that it helps my oiliness, but it does a lot. I don't feel I get as shiny as quickly when I'm wearing this as opposed to other foundations, so that's why I reach for it, because I feel like this keeps me matte the longest, and that's what I like about it. So I recommend this, definitely, but I do recommend go a shade lighter. So that's all I can say about this. I've been loving it though, and it's cool. So that is it for my favorite beauty products of May, and since it is the end of May, it is time to update my monthly playlist videos. So if you've been keeping up with those, I update it every 2 months instead of every month, so it's not really monthly, it's like every 2 months, but it is time to update that. So I thought, instead of making an entire different video just for my playlist, since they are kind of like my favorites, they are my favorite songs, or the favorite what I've been listening to this month, so I thought that I would just add that on to the end of this video. So if you have watched any of the other videos, you know what's going on. If you haven't, if this is the first time you've heard me talk about my monthly playlist, then just go and watch one of my other monthly playlist videos and you will be up to date. You'll know what's going on and how I do my monthly playlists. So all my favorite songs for the months of April and May will be in the down bar, so go check them out. Go like, or however that works on Spotify, go add me or subscribe to the playlist, that's what I mean. Subscribe to my playlist, and I've already began making the one for June, so you can get ahead of the game. And that's the end of this video, so I'm going to stop rambling and go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye!